What we'll do now, we'll watch this in regular speed. Just to summarize the previous review, you was using a self feed and we wanted to get a little bit more of the body use in the self feed, but we did also want to see what it was like in a live ball, because obviously it can vary quite a bit from live ball to self feeds. So let's just watch it through. See another one. All right, so that's a good amount there to look at. And it's actually, when you're hitting a live ball, you actually do a better job of using the body. So if we watch it here, you're actually coiling a lot better in a live ball than where you was when you're hitting a self feed. And you're uncoiling quite nicely too. The body is uncoiling to contact, which is great. And you're going through. Now the main issue, actually, when we're looking at the live ball, it looks like you're having a consistency issue. And it seems that some of these balls are also, they're pulling over to the left in this direction. So the question is why? Why is that? The problem we have here, Patrick, is your swing path. Okay, you have a very short hit-in zone. Now, what is the hit-in zone? The hit-in zone is the length of time that your strings move forward and upward out to the target. If we just quickly, I'll show you it with my forehand. Okay, so if we watch here, you're going to see how from contact, watch how long my strings move forward and upward out to the target. Okay, I lift from the shoulder. And see how everything remains quite stable, and I'm lifting from low to high out to the target. And even at this point, the hand is near in shoulder level, and the strings are generally still over here to my target, and the racket is still on the hit inside of my body. If we compare this with yours, look where your swing goes directly after. It doesn't really lift. It just pulls directly across to the left. Now, the issue with this, you're relying too much on timing. If you mistime this, you're going to be very inconsistent. And that is why, if we look at this one, for example, it happens here. You come to contact, you're a little bit late and a little bit jammed, but then the swing pulls across the body and the ball is coming short, going over to the left. We'll look at the next one afterwards. Okay, this one. You set up again, and on this one you do have a tendency to also get quite close. So on this one you're too close to the ball and you get late. And then what happens? You pull the swing over to the left again. So what we've got to feel is, tennis is all about spacing. You always got to create space to the ball. And spacing means diagonal spacing. So you want to be, it's almost like you're moving away from the ball as you're setting up. The reason you want that is then you can swing inside out, which means you swing from close to the body to away from the body. But in order to get the inside out swing, you also then need to let that racket and hand fall down into a low slop position. So then you can really swing away and lift out to the target. If you look at mine, you'll see it. If I bring it back here, so I'm setting up, I've got space now to the ball. But now the racket and hand, now the next step is going to fall down into my slop position, which is here. And see how the racket and hand is close to the body and it's beneath the level of the incoming ball. And then I swing away from my body and I lift up to contact there. And then I continue to lift through up to a nice high finish. Okay, so the main thing we've got to work on here is the swing path for your forehand. And it's much better seeing it in live play, because we get a real picture then of what the forehand is doing. So what I'll do, I'll link now the videos beneath the analysis of which I want you to watch. So please watch those videos. And of course, any questions you have on any of this, please just let me know. And yeah, I look forward to seeing the updated progress.